Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Friday, December 20th, 2024. The man found guilty on charges related to the death of 1-year-old Parker Schumacher may be sentenced today in Joshua Tree. Arthur Davies, 41, was found guilty on counts of involuntary manslaughter and assault on a child causing death on November 20th. It was the second trial for Davies after a 2023 trial ended in a not guilty verdict for the charge of murder and a mistrial on the felony assault on a child causing death. A sentencing hearing will be held today at San Bernardino Superior Court's Joshua Tree Courthouse. Arthur Davies was the only person in the room when severe head trauma was inflicted on the 1-year-old child. Stay tuned to Z107.7 for updates as this story develops. On a recent Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Dagnot was joined by Clayton Rardin and Jakob Kuzmarek from the Yucca Valley Parks and Recreation Department. Rardin discussed the town's recent reinvigoration of their public art program, accompanied by a funding initiative. Dagnot asked about the artwork that was installed in front of the Yucca Valley Branch Library and what it may be replaced by. Rardin said,
Yep, that Infinite Connection by local artist Gubby Beck. She was selected through a competitive process. She has Open Vault Studios in Old Town, Yucca Valley. She has a very active Instagram account. I recommend anybody that's interested in her work to check her out, follow her on Instagram. She was great to work with, and that was our inaugural sculpture, a nearly year-long installation from just after the Christmas tree came down last year, and then Gubby's piece came out just a few days ago, and in time for the Christmas tree.
Soon to be replaced. Are you looking for another piece of public art,
Yes.
or is it already planned?
No, it's up to our appointed and elected officials. I package everything and prep and do all the work and the final decision.
I'm looking for assemblage, a sculpture, a metal sculpture,
whatever they want.
Okay.
We take everything. Whether people have submitted things that are fiberglass, that are wood, that are steel. It runs the gamut. It has to be desert friendly. It has to be able to survive the wind and the sun. And
yesterday, the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Commission selected artwork for the space by artist Chad Lefevre. The title is Where Is My Mind? Lefevre is a sculptor whose work is deeply influenced by his background as an archaeologist and his passion for storytelling. Specializing in metal sculptures, Chad's artistic practice explores the intersection of history, culture, and human experience using silicone bronze. His piece, Where Is My Mind, features a tall, humanoid figure contemplating what appears to be a bronze brain. You can see photos of the selected piece and leave public comment about it at a link in this story at Z107.7FM.com. Public comment is scheduled for review by the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Commission at their meeting on February 12th, prior to recommendation to and further review by the Town Council. If you find yourself in a rush this holiday season, bring your unwrapped gifts to the Elks Lodge tonight from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and get them wrapped by high school students for a donation. A group of Yucca Valley High School students and teachers traveling to Greece in June are going to be doing this gift wrap service to raise money for their trip. They will have the gift wrap and all the essentials, so let them do the wrapping for you and support the cause. That's tonight, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Yucca Valley Elks Lodge. Morongo Valley will be holding their fourth and largest holiday event of 2024 tomorrow. It's the second annual Christmas parade, and it will be traveling through the paved streets of the town's west end. Reporter and Morongo Valley resident Gabriel Hart has the details on this festive finale to the town's holiday season.
For the second year in a row, the Morongo Valley Christmas Parade will feature the fire department's whole fleet of fire apparatuses, local dune buggies and other off-road vehicles, plus trucks from local businesses like Small Town Grill, and Santa himself will be waving to you and your Morongo Valley neighbors to help spread the holiday cheer. Or, if you want to do the greeting to the onlooking crowds from your own decorated vehicle, please reach out to organizers Buddy and Tammy at 760-501-4826 so they can secure your place in the parade sequence. Lineup staging starts at 4:15 p.m. on Sonillas between Hess Boulevard and Juniper Avenue, and the parade officially begins its 6.8-mile run at 5 sharp. The event is free and open to all. For full map and contact info, please visit the link in this story at Z107.7FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
Kids of all ages are invited to Claus's Children's Crafting and Cookie Celebration tomorrow in Landers at Belfield Hall. The Landers Homestead Valley Community Association is sponsoring the free, family-friendly celebration. Guided activities from card and ornament making to tree and cookie decorating are guaranteed to get everyone in the holiday spirit. Mom and Dad are welcome to get creative with the crafting or drop the kids and explore the Landers Trading Post and Thrift. Everyone will enjoy light refreshments, but only the kids can take home the party favors. Either way, it's free family fun. The event runs from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow at Belfield Hall, located at 58380 Rishi Road in Landers. For more information, you can call 760-449-4048. And finally, The Sound of Music concludes its run at Theater 29 this weekend, with shows tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Here's an excerpt from our review of the show from Adeline J. Wells.
Directed by Lisa Hodgson and Bianca Stoker, the widely beloved musical is based on the inspirational story of Maria Augusta Trapp, a carefree young postulate in 1930s Austria. When she is sent to become the governess to the 7 young children of a strict retired naval captain, Maria sets out to infuse their home with joy, love, and song, elements they must rely on in the face of an expanding Third Reich. The Sound of Music is a musical full of memorable tunes, the spirit of which the cast expressed well. The show began by pulling on the heartstrings with Annalisa Pilecki's stirring rendition of the title track. Several fan favorites, including My Favorite Things, Do Re Mi, and The Lonely Goatherd, were performed with multiple reprisals. Throughout the performance, I found it difficult to imagine a more quintessential Maria than that which was portrayed by Pilecki. Performances of The Sound of Music run on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The show continues its run at Theater 29 through December 22nd. Tickets can be purchased online at theater29.org or by calling the box office at 760-361-4151. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Adeline J. Wells.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.